This will be recorded, so people will be able to review it at a later time, later date. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who is here to join us to discuss Passive Profits, which is a postcard program that was created by Ontarian and his wife, Kima. And this program has been going strong. And what we're going to do is just continue to grow and talk about why this is something that everyone can do. But not only that, why a lot of people have decided to do postcard marketing, decided to get a direct mail business, and how it has allowed me to have much success within the industry. So for those that don't know, I've been involved with postcard marketing and direct mail programs since 2016. It has helped me to earn a full-time income. I've been actually doing this consistently since 2016, and I started because I was having a lot of failure with online marketing. I just didn't understand it. I didn't understand funnels. I didn't understand how people was making money. I was very stressed out because this is something that I wanted real bad, but I just couldn't find my way in 2015. Now, if we fast forward to 2016, someone introduced to me to direct mail, and within my first year, I was able to earn $50,000 in profit, and that started to accumulate into hundreds of thousands of dollars. I am currently a six-figure earner, and what I do is teach people the things that I've learned, and not only that, I also talk about some of the mistakes and failures that I made. I don't know how many of you know about or remember how it was back in 2016, but I remember it as if it was yesterday, because back then we had a lot of people that were into rev shares. Rev shares was very popular back then, and I remember there was a lot of them going on. And for those that don't know, Traffic Monsoon, and there was a ton of them. And I was involved in a lot of cash gifting programs, and it was just one of those things where everyone was making such a big hype about it that I just felt like, you know what, if I get in at the right time, I'm going to be very successful with this. And, people tell you just put in $100 or $2,000 and you're going to make $50,000 in a year. And when you come in and you're a newbie and you don't really know much about affiliate marketing or how things work online, it all sounds really good to you. And that's the thing. Back then, everything sounded like a win for me, okay? It sounded like something that I can do. And not only that, I was just really excited about just venturing out to this new world and learning more about it, but not realizing that this was going to be one of my downfalls. And for a while, I was just putting a lot of money out into the world and not getting anything back, putting tons of money into programs and not getting anything back. And 2016 changed my life. I had my family help me. We started sending out postcards. Back then, I was not doing video marketing, not really that often. I wasn't doing Facebook Lives at all, and I was just really focusing on postcard marketing. I had my mom here, a couple of friends, my son. We all chipped in and we sent out postcards, and that was our thing. And I'll never forget, my first payment made me realize that this could be something that can change my life. And even though it wasn't a lot of money that I made in the beginning, it was enough to let me know that this was something tangible, was something real, something that I can make into a real business, and something that I can have a lot of success with. And that's the one thing that kept me going, because I thought in my mind, I said, if I can see $75 or $150 or $300, this can turn into thousands of dollars. But not only that, I was willing to follow what people were teaching me. I did not try to reinvent the wheel, and I decided that I was going to stay put with one opportunity for at least 6 months, okay? And that's one of the things that I learned. I heard people talk about the shiny object syndrome, and I didn't know what that was in the beginning, but the more that I heard about it and learned about it, that was one of the main issues, is that I was moving around and joining too many programs and not focusing on one thing at a time. So once I started focusing on one program, one opportunity, and putting in all of my effort into one opportunity, I was able to not only start earning consistently, but also branching off and doing other things that brought me in thousands of dollars. So I'm just here to tell you that this is a great opportunity. You can make a lot of money with direct mail. Direct mail has been around for years. Some of the people that I've reached out to and have been following have been doing this for 20 plus years, okay? And that just goes to show you that this is something that's not going anywhere. It's going to be here to stay, but not only that, it's something that can be extremely profitable. Another thing, I'm not here to tell you that you're going to make, you're going to be a millionaire in a year, but this can be a full-time income for a lot of people. It was easy for me to start seeing $1,500, $3,000 a month, and now I'm at a point where where I easily have $7,000 and $10,000 months. Okay, again, that took time, but it was more than worth it, because my first year of making $50,000 showed me that I was going to be able to leave my full-time job for good. And that's what I needed to do. I needed to leave my full-time job and be able to do something else where I can control my time freedom, and not only that, my finances. Where I was at and the job that I was at was not doing it, okay? For those that don't know my story, I used to be a conference coordinator down in New York City, here in Albany, and also in New York City. And I did a lot of conferences for doctors and nurses. I was getting paid $1,080 every 2 weeks. That was just enough for me to pay my monthly bills and take care of my kid, okay? And it did not allow me to travel. It did not allow me to get on a plane. It didn't allow me to take a 2 or 3 week vacation. It was just enough to pay my bills and maybe go to a movie or eat at a restaurant every now and again. And I decided, I said, is this the way that I want to spend the rest of my life? No, I don't want to work 10 and 12-hour shifts. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to punch a clock, and I don't want to have someone tell me what I'm worth. And then I felt at the time I was worth more than $1,080. I knew that I was worth more than that, and I was willing to figure this out. And I made a commitment that once I figured it out, I was going to teach others exactly what it was that I've learned and how to execute to be successful within this business. So that's why I'm here today. And I'm just excited about this opportunity, because it's taken off, and it's taken a lot of people by storm. And people that haven't ever made money online is now making hundreds of dollars with this opportunity. And that's what it's really all about. It's about getting involved in something, but not only that, executing, having a team of people that can help you have the right training, and not only that, again, a community of people that can help you. And that's why I love this opportunity. So with Passive Profits, I do have a presentation that I'm going to share with you guys, but no selling, okay? 90% of the work is done for you. We're going to discuss that. If you are tired of feeling like a salesperson, feeling like you always have to try to sell an opportunity to someone, you don't have to do that any longer. This opportunity sells itself, okay? And that's what I told people when I first was speaking to my mentor. I said, you know what I hate about online marketing, what I hate about all of these programs is I have to feel like a salesperson. If I wanted to sell someone something, I would go and be a salesperson at a car dealership. I don't want to do that. So he goes, Amanda, you don't have to. And I'm going to show you today the reason why you no longer have to feel like a salesperson, why you don't have to feel like you have to try to sell this opportunity. It sells itself. And again, like I said, 90% of the work is done for you, okay? And we have everything that you need right here with this opportunity to get started. So what we have here is, again, this is just a short presentation that's going to tell you the different levels, how it works, why it's such a great opportunity, and then basically how to get started, okay? And what I love about direct mail is, even though, and listen to this, guys, even though direct mail isn't for everyone, it is for everyone. And we're going to discuss that today, because anyone can do this, but everyone isn't going to do that. And that's very beneficial and profitable for the person that's looking at this opportunity, okay? So really give that some thought, and I'll elaborate on that in a little bit. But what is Passive Profits? It's a direct mailing postcard program. It's a postcard opportunity where you can earn a full-time income using online and offline strategies. Most of the people that are involved in this opportunity are using mainly offline strategies, but we teach both. So people that want to take this to the next level and they want to learn about online strategies as well, we have trainings every Thursday at 5:30 p.m. where you're going to learn different ways that you can promote this opportunity and actually start earning more money. Okay. With direct mail, there are a lot of advantages. And this is one of the things that I was taught, and one of the things that made me so interested in direct mail is that direct mail has the highest return on investment. There's only a 1% difference when it's compared to social media. However, unlike social media, you have the prospect's undivided attention because they're receiving stuff straight to their mailbox. Everyone, just about everyone, checks their mail, okay? In a time when others are using ineffective online marketing strategies, there is a far less competitive realm when it comes to direct mail systems. With the right approach, you can power boost your business when you combine direct mail and online marketing. And I decided to do that in 2017 after seeing the way in the results that I was getting in 2016. I combined offline and online marketing, and it exploded my business, okay? 57% of people have reported receiving mail makes them feel more valued, and 73% of people say that they prefer direct mail advertising to other methods. Now, one of the things that we notice and know about in this industry, especially, with online marketing and affiliate marketing online, a lot of people have no success or very little success. The average person makes $500 a year or less when they start advertising and trying to earn money online. That's a very small percentage, okay? And it's only about 1% that actually make it online. So now what we decided to do, well, Ontarian and his wife and I, partnered with them to do that, is to give something to people where they will be able to see success faster than if they were just doing something online. And that's when we came up with Passive Profits, because it is an offline opportunity where people can see the results that they are not seeing by trying online opportunities, okay? Not only that, we realize that a lot of people that promote opportunities don't know the full aspects of how it works, so therefore they cannot give the information to other people in a way where they want to buy. So what Ontarian decided to do was create closers, okay? And what closers do is they give the information and the education that's necessary for a person to make a decision on whether or not this is the right program for them. And there's not a lot of times where a person can get into a program and explain things in a way that makes sense. And that's why you have closers, okay? The closers do 90% of the work. You send out the material, the people call into the number. They have a closer that is a professional that can help them to understand the opportunity, and not only that, help them make a payment so that you get paid. Okay, and that's what this is about. It's about helping you to get paid. And not only that, being able to do that consistently day in and day out. So what we ask people to do on day in, we give you the training materials, we give you the product, okay? You're gonna get your postcards, you're gonna get your peel and stick labels, your stamps, you're gonna get your gift card, you're gonna get everything that you need in order to be successful. All you have to do is execute at promoting the information and then allow the closers to close the deal, okay? And that's what makes this so unique from a lot of other programs. And you may have heard of closers before, other programs that have closers, but let me tell you this, a lot of these programs are not starting out at $125, okay? And that's the difference between Passive Profits and a lot of other direct mail opportunities. This opportunity is affordable for the average person that can't afford to get in by paying $5,000 from the gate right through the front door just to get into an opportunity, okay? And a lot of these programs that have closers, they want you to start out at the $1,500, the $5,000, the $10,000, all the way up to $30,000, just for you to have a closer. With Passive Profits, you don't need that, okay? So That's one of the things that I really love about this opportunity. Not only that, everyone can put a stamp on a postcard and put it in the mail. Everyone that becomes a member can attend the trainings and learn other marketing methods that work. And you have the option to utilize this opportunity and promote it online or offline if you choose so. If you're one of those people and you say, listen, I want to just stay offline, you can do that. If you decide you want to be online, you can do that as well. It's your choice, okay? But we are going to teach you how to market both ways. You pick the strategies that work best for you and you execute them until they start to work nonstop. And that's what I did. I did something every day within my business within the first 90 days, okay? And then I did a second, I went 120 days and did the exact same thing every single day within my business. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I didn't miss days. You know, there was days where I was tired or I didn't feel like being bothered and I didn't do much. And, you know, that's going to happen. But it's not about that. It's about being able to pull yourself out when you feel like you don't want to do something, because that's going to happen. There's going to be days where you don't feel like working or you don't feel like working on your business, but you need to make it up. Okay? You have to treat this like a real business. And that's the difference between the people who are successful and the people who aren't. Okay? You have to really diligently work on your business until you start to see you start to have that light bulb moment. That's what I call it. I had the light bulb moment in 2016 when I was like, wow, this really works. I can now work from home. I can now be the person that I felt that I've been all of these years for other people and put all of this effort into myself. And not only that, I can make the kind of money that I want to make. And I don't have to just worry about earning $180 every 2 weeks, okay? So what we're going to do is just move right along here. Passive profits, when you start this opportunity, everything that you need will be mailed to you. And not only that, you will have access to our Facebook group. That's for paid members only. So you're going to get your marketing and training material. We're going to discuss when to mail your postcards, how many postcards you should be mailing, how often, realistic expectations, which I think is very important, because a lot of people come in here and feel like they're going to make $100,000 their first month in this program, and it doesn't work that way. But this is definitely an opportunity where you can easily start generating $3,000 to $5,000 a month, and upping that to $5,000 to $10,000 a month by doing some consistent tasks over and over and over again. Passive Profits is going to provide you with stamps. You're going to get postcards, peel and stick labels, a gift card, weekly training, weekly webinars, and the higher levels come with the free vacation stay. But not only that, the higher levels also can come with the postcards, okay? So, and then we give you the postcard, the way that it looks, all of that is laid out for you. There is a company that produces these postcards for you, so you don't have to worry about designing them, what they're going to look like. We already have them designed for you, okay? So you're just ordering them and waiting for these postcards to get to your home. So here are two versions that we have for the postcards. We also, in our Facebook group, have a postcard, a digital postcard for our weekly webinars that we promote every single week. So this one here is one of the digital postcards that we use that you can promote through email marketing, Instagram, Facebook. You can put it on your page, on Facebook groups, and we have a lot of people that use these consistently to promote the opportunity. It takes people to a 1-800 number where they can call and get more information. You can put your website link on this postcard and also your ID number. Your ID number is basically how you get paid. So everyone has a unique ID number, so that when a person calls in with your ID number, that's how you're going to get paid. All payments are member to member. So that means that the payments is going directly from the customer's hand or the new member's hand to your hand, no middle person. And you can accept payments by mail or electronically. Most of our team is accepting electronic payments, and that can be Zelle, Authorize.net, Stripe, Cash App, Venmo, whatever it is that you decide to use. This second postcard is a postcard that you will receive in the mail when you order your postcards. And again, you can put your picture there, or you can use the picture of Ontarian and his wife. It will have the 1-800 number on here along with your website and your ID number. Okay, so these are the two postcards that we have, including the one that you can use to promote our weekly webinars. And we always talk about how important it is to bring people back to the webinars. The webinars is where people can get more information about the opportunity and get their questions answered so that they can make and decide whether or not this is the right business for them based off of the education that we provide to them. Okay, and both of these are very high converting postcards. A lot of people are receiving these postcards in the mail and they're calling in ready to get started, wanting to know what they need to do to get started, the different levels that we have, and they are actually paying on a daily basis. There has not been one day that's went by where we haven't had someone calling ready to get started, and that's what we want. We want people who are consistent, and not only that, willing to put in a little bit of effort and get a lot out with this opportunity. And that's what you're going to do, because again, 90% of the work is done for you. So the different levels that we have for passive profits, we have the featherweight, which is $100 to get started. There's a $25 admin fee. The lightweight, which is $300 with a $25 admin fee. Then you have the welterweight, which is $500. The middleweight, which is $1,000. The cruiserweight, which is $2,000, and the heavyweight, which is $4,000. Each one of these levels, they're all one-time payments. So you pay one time and you're able to collect payouts consistently by just making that one-time payment. If you decide that you want to upgrade to the next level, you can do so within 30 days by just paying the difference. Okay, that's how it works. For each level, you're going to get paid 50%. So whatever level you come in at, let's just say you come in at the middleweight level. If someone joins you at the middleweight level, you're going to earn $500. Okay, and that's over and over and over again. So you get paid 50% on whatever level that you join at. And then not only that, the levels below it. So if you come in at the middleweight level, you're going to be able to collect payments from the middleweight, the welterweight, the lightweight, and the featherweight. Okay, you just won't be able to collect payments on the cruiserweight and heavyweight. But even if someone comes in at one of these levels, you still will not miss out on a payment. And that's another thing. A lot of these other programs, if you're not at the higher levels, you make absolutely nothing if someone joins you at the higher level. With this opportunity, you're going to still get paid your $500. Just the difference will go to your sponsor, but you will not miss out on a payment. And I got to tell you, there's been plenty of times where I wasn't at the highest level and I missed out on a payment. Okay, it didn't matter what level I was at. If I wasn't all the way at the top, I didn't get paid on that level. Okay, and that's one of the things I love about passive profits, because you are not going to lose out. Even if you came in at the lightweight and someone came in at the welterweight, you still will make your $150. Okay, and that's very important. Can everybody just mute themselves? See if I can find this person. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. All right, so we're going to get back into this. Okay, so this is the phone number that everyone calls into when they're ready to get started. It's a 1-800 number. When a person calls in, they cannot sign up without an ID number, okay? So you have to have the ID number of the person that invited you to the opportunity. You leave a message and then someone will call you back to help you to get started, okay? Not only that, we do have bonuses for the month of April. You can ask about these bonuses that you will receive when you're ready to get started with this opportunity, okay? So again, some people want to know, well, what is the opportunity? What is the product? Okay, a lot of people ask these questions. What is the product? So let's just talk about that. For those that want to know, this is a direct mail business, a direct mail opportunity. We provide, meaning the company provides you postcards, peel and stick labels, stamps, training from six-figure earners, okay? This is all in a gift card. This is all a part of the actual product. But what we're really getting, that's the most important part of this, is high converting leads, okay? And the reason why leads are so important, because leads is what makes your business run. If you don't have traffic, if you don't have leads, you do not have a business. If you have leads and they do not convert, you do not have a business. So that's really important. When you learn traffic in a way that it works, you have a full-time business. You cannot have a business without it. That's why we watch commercials. When we listen to radio stations, we watch commercials. When we're driving on the highway, we see billboards. When we go into different stores and they have books with coupons, or you get coupon books in the mail, that's all a part of traffic. So when you join this opportunity, think of this as a traffic generation, a program that has traffic generation included in it, so that you can earn a full-time income. Your business cannot run without it. So that's why when you get started, the company provides you with the peel and stick labels. Okay, you're going to get, I can show you what it looks like here. You're going to get peel and stick labels that all you need to do is, when you receive them, you're going to put them on your postcard and put them in the mail. And you're going to do this as often as you can. And in between time, when you cannot mail or you don't have the peel and stick labels to mail, you're going to promote other ways. That could be drop cards. It could be whatever it is that you want to do, okay? And we're going to show you different ways that you can mail. But this is basically what it looks like. This is the peel and stick labels you receive. All you're doing is taking one off, taking this, putting this right on your postcard, okay? And this is how I got started in this industry back in 2016. Depending on what level you come in at is how many leads you're going to receive. The $100 level, you get 100. The $300 level, you're going to get 300. The $500 level, it just keeps going up. Depending on what level you're at, that's how many leads you receive, okay? Not only that, depending on the level you come in at, depends on how many stamps you receive, okay? And then what we're going to do is send you out a welcome email that's going to have the information on where to go to order your postcards. When you order your postcards, you will receive them in the mail within 5 to 7 business days. That's how long it takes to get your package, okay? I always suggest that when people get started, while you're waiting on your package, go into the Facebook group and scroll through the file section or the videos that we have, so that you can get an idea of what we've been teaching, what people are learning about the opportunity, in different ways that you can implement traffic strategies in between time, okay? Because that's the thing. A lot of people say to me, Amanda, well, what do I do when I'm not mailing? What can I do while I'm waiting? Perfect. Go into the Facebook group. It's there for a reason. Go get familiar with what we have going on, the trainings that we have, the trainings that we've already taken. What did we learn? What can you implement into your business, okay? So that's really important. So what I want to do is take this time to just go over any questions that people may have, that maybe you're new to learning about passive profits, maybe you want more. And this is honestly, here's another thing. This is what the packet looks like that you get in the mail. And this will have your information in it, your gift card, your stamps, your leads, and not only that, your marketing material will come in this packet. The first step that you want to do, a lot of people want to know, okay, I'll show you guys really quick, the website. A lot of people want to know, do we have a website? Yes, we have a website, and you can get a website. When you get started, it's a one-time fee of $147, and you have 3 websites that you can choose from when you decide to take advantage of this opportunity. Okay, so let me just pull that up really quick so you guys can see it. And the website, the one that people use the most, it looks very identical to the postcard. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up for you guys. Okay. All right. So this is what the website looks like. And basically what it does is it does the selling and selling for you. So this information can be on the bottom of your postcard. Not only that, if you decide to promote this online, maybe like as an example, using Facebook, you can just give somebody your domain name and it'll go straight to the website. So there's a short video here that gives information about the opportunity, what we have when you decide to become a member, what to expect, okay? And then as you scroll down, a person can click here, and what happens when you click on that, an image, okay, of your postcard comes up. So that's basically how it looks, and it has the 1-800 number on it along with your ID number and your website link, okay? If they scroll down here, after they do step 1 to get the referral ID, which is this number here, okay, they can then click on step 2 to make a phone call, or they can dial in the number, the 1-800 number that will lead them directly to a closer, okay? So they'll be able to leave a message to have someone call them back to answer their questions and to help them get started. Then why does this work? It talks a little bit about why this opportunity works and what to expect when you join, and then the 3 simple steps, which is choose which level you would like to start at, get connected with one of our closers, and then once you get started, mail your postcards, okay? So then this right here, this is just a sample of what the postcard looks like, okay? So your website link will be here, your ID number will be here. We all call into the same 1-800 number, and your picture can be here. If you don't want to put your picture there, you can put the picture of Ontarian and his wife here, okay? And then when you scroll down, more information, again, the link to get started, the link to call the phone number, and then down here, it has the different levels. So the featherweight, how many leads you receive, along with how many stamps in the gift card. The lightweight also has the level, the leads, how many books of stamps in the $25 gift card that you receive. The welterweight, how many leads, 500, 5 books of stamps, which is 100 stamps, a $25 gift card, the free vacation stay, and then you get additional training that would have a monthly fee, but you would get it for free once you come in at the welterweight level. The middleweight, again, 1,000 leads, 5 books of stamps, a $50 gift card, free vacation stay, 2 months of free direct mail training, and then it just keeps going up. So the cruiserweight is 2,000, and then the heavyweight is 4,000. A lot of people come in right in at the middleweight. We consider that the sweet spot, because this is where you get the additional bonuses that we give you, okay, which you have to call in for. But this is like the sweet spot because you have just about everything you need at this level to get started and to be very successful. But if you cannot start here, get in where you fit in and move up. A lot of people upgrade within 30 days. You're only paying a difference. So if you have to upgrade at a later date, then you can do so, okay? But this is one of the websites that we give to people, and we have 3 options to choose from. Depending on what colors and styles you like is the website that you can pick for your business, okay? So again, I'm going to stop speaking now. Hopefully I gave enough information so that people can understand how the opportunity work, and I'm going to go ahead and answer some questions. So someone wanted to know the upper levels come with postcards. When you call in to speak to a closer, they will go over that information for you. That's a part of one of the bonuses, but we can discuss that. You will be able to discuss that with a closer because there's some information that we will need in order to make a determination on whether or not you would get the postcards at the higher levels. So if you, when the person call in, they just need to ask for the bonuses, and a closer will explain how that works, okay? Yes, someone wanted to know, does a 30 days restart after each upgrade? And that's absolutely yes. So let's just say you came in April 7th at one level and you upgraded on April 17th. You have from April 17th, 30 days from that date to upgrade again. It does restart every time you upgrade, okay? So that is correct. Are there any other questions? You can unmute yourself or type here in the chat room if you have any other questions.
Hey, Miss Amanda, how you doing?
Good. How you doing, Willie?
It's all good. It's all good. You're doing a great presentation here. Everything's great.
Thank you. Thank
I have
you.
a question you may have already answered. In a roll of stamp, a book of stamp, how many in the roll? How many stamps is in that roll of book?
Okay, so a roll is 100 stamps, and a book of stamps is 20. So if someone sends you a roll in the mail, a roll is 100 stamps. If someone sends you a book of stamps, it's going to be 20. And you want to make sure when you go out there, you're getting postcard stamps. And I always advise people to get their, we have a connection on where we get our stamps from. You do not need to go to the post office to get the stamps. You can go right online and order them, get them at a discounted rate, and have them sent directly to your home. Okay, that information is in the Facebook group on where you can go to look for discounted stamps. And again, you want to get a postcard stamp because it's much cheaper than if you get a regular stamp. You want to get a postcard stamp.
My other question right quick is that if someone came in at the $1,000 level and they sponsored someone who came in at the $4,000, the $1,000 level would get $500, right?
That is correct.
And the remainder of the money goes to the sponsor and the company?
That is correct.
To one of them. Which one goes to both of just the sponsor?
No, so the company, if somebody came in at the $4,000 level, the sponsor would get $1,000 and the company would get $2,000 because the company gets 50% of everything that comes in. So $1,000 would go to you, $1,000 would go to your sponsor, and then the $2,000 would go to the company.
Okay. Let me make sure I understood you now. You say if somebody came at the $1,000 level and he sponsored someone that came in at the $4,000.
Mm-hmm.
If he came at the $1,000 level, he would get $500, right?
Yep.
And the remainder of the money go to the sponsor and the company.
That's correct. Yep.
Okay.
So that's correct because the company automatically gets 50%. So if they came in at the $4,000, the company's going to get $2,000 right off the top, right? Mm-hmm. You only are eligible to get $500. So then, yeah, it's $1,500 that will actually go up to your sponsor. So you just by not being at that level, instead of you getting the full $2,000, you're only going to get the $500, and the remaining balance is going to go up to your sponsor
and the company.
And the company, correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Any other questions?
Hey, Amanda, real quick. I was going to tag some people for this meeting. Is it going on Facebook? Because I can't find it. Are you going to put it on later?
Yeah, we're going to put it on later on Tyrion. I'll put the replay into the Facebook group.
Awesome. Thank you. You've been amazing.
You're welcome. Any other questions, guys?
To find out about how much the stamps cost, you said it is in the Facebook group?
They're about 35 cents or less. You can sometimes get them for less, but they normally run about 35 cents per stamp.
But that's
yeah, that's if you go to the post office. But you can, yeah, in the Facebook group, there's a training on where you can go to get stamps.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Okay, well, thanks so much, guys, for coming out. We're going to go ahead and end this webinar. We'll see all of our paid members on Thursdays for Thursday training. It's going to be at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The information to get into the training will be in the Facebook group. Okay, so if you want to have access to that, you want to become a part of our training on Thursdays, please make sure to go into the Facebook group and get more information. Again, if you want to get started and want more information about how the opportunity works, all you have to do is call into the number, get back with the person who invited you to this webinar, and make sure to get their ID number. So I want to say again, thank you for everyone that came out today, and you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe and stay blessed.